Well, good afternoon, 20mm again. Well, I say 20mm, unless you're in old money, in which case 1/72nd, or even if you go further back than that, HO00 scale. If you go back a long way, like the rest of us. So what I was going to say was, I'm sat here, I've not really got much to do, actually. Well, I've got a lot to do, but our 20mm French Napoleonic horse artillery, I've finished the horses. If you remember previous, we had 3 boxes of those that we said we would do at one go. I must have been off my head. But we said we'd have a go at all 3 boxes to get them out of the way. So the horses are finished. Let me put the light on here a minute. It's getting dark. I don't know if that makes a difference or not. But the horses are finished. I finished the horses this morning. So it took me about a week or so to paint 24 horses. So had some long days in the saddle, I've got to say. One evening I was at it till like 6 o'clock, which I normally pack up at 5. Another evening I was at it until about 8 o'clock. I had enough sort of go in me to keep going till sort of 8 o'clock. So I thought, whilst I've got to get up and go to do it, shall we say, I kept going till about 8. So they're done anyway. I did first 12 I did black, and the second 12 I did 4 brown, 4 chestnut, and 4 light chestnut. So here's a black horse for you, which will immediately not focus. Oh, there you go. Yeah, very pleased indeed. Nice to get them out of the way and finished. They still need the obligatory couple of coats of varnish. But oh, the job done. And horse for your command figure. Yeah, I did the last little bits this morning, like buckles on the harness and a little dot of white in each eye of the horse. Just little odds and ends I did this morning. There's a brown. You probably won't, in this light, you probably won't notice a difference between brown and black. Oh yeah, you might do. And chestnut. And light chestnut, which I like very much. I like light chestnut very much. Come on, you can do it. Oh, come on. Would you believe it? Oh, there you go. Come on, you can do it. Camera's gotta go. I mean, you know, I mean, this is supposed to be an autofocus camera. Yeah. Autofocus jack shit. I mean, really. It's gotta be a method to this camera. I mean, really. Oh, come on. There you go. Yeah, I like the light chestnut very much, I have to say. When it focuses. There you go. Yeah, so that's... Excuse the poor camera. I gotta get this thing sorted out. But that's 2,000 horses anyway. 12 black and 12 a mixture of color. So all I gotta do now is trim the parts of the limber, which there's sort of no real flash on it, just little stubs of plastic, which I gotta... There you go. Stubs of plastic, which I gotta cut off. Other than that, there's sort of no flash on them. And all the figures are done because we did them prior to painting the horses. We did all the figures, trimmed all the figures. So that's done. So I'm leaving the horses on the containers for now, just to let them sort of dry out a bit. See, it must be something to do with the color, because if I take this black horse, look, focuses almost immediately. See how that focused almost straight away? If I take this chestnut horse, oh, it's going to do it now. It's just to prove me bloody awkward. The only thing, I tell you, oh shit, tell you something. The only thing I didn't like, and excuse me a second just standing up in front of you, the only thing I had a bit of difficulty with was the light blue paint, XF23 from Tamiya, light blue. It looks pretty thick in the jar, but when you actually go to apply it, it's like, I gotta be honest with you, it's like piss thin. I'm trying to paint this stuff on and I'm thinking I piss thicker than this, honestly. I mean, and it's funny because when you got it on the palette, it starts sort of drying and it goes sort of powdery. Funny stuff. But I did eventually use it. I did use it. I'm not sure. Here's my other box here a minute. See, it says here light blue for those. That guy there. So it's sort of light blue. I'm not sure that's exactly light blue. And, I don't know what you think. I don't know whether you can really see it in this light. Come on, focus up, will you? There you go. Probably doesn't show up very well in this footage. But yeah, funny paint to work with. Funny paint to work with. I find Tamiya paint can be a bit indifferent, should we say. There you go. That's 24 horses done. Anyway, just need the obligatory 2 coats of varnish, and probably going to do the gunners next. Get them out. It's about 30 odd gunners or something. But I need the containers before I do the gunners, because I've got to get the horses off the containers, and I'm just going to leave them dry for a bit before I give them the varnish. So once the varnish is done, I'll have a crack at the gunners then. Then it's just the drivers and limbers and artillery. The artillery pieces aren't much to paint. They're always pretty straightforward. You whack a load of green on them and some highlights and a bit of bronze or something on your barrel. So that's it. So that's where we're at. So pleased to get these horses finished. Usual rules apply. I hope you're all safe. I hope you're all well. And whatever you're building, making, putting together or planning is going accordingly. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Up to 160 now, on our way. So yeah, very pleased. We'll see you on the next one.